Friends, Israel is in danger. It will be on high alert of the Air Force of Israel. Israel is going through a situation where two types of war are being fought. One is the friendship that is being fought with the US, European countries, and Western countries. The second war is fighting with the militias. Hezbollah, Houthi, Hamas, Iraq, and Syria's militia groups. Apart from this, another war is being fought with the Iranians and the Muslim countries. Why Israel is having to fight the war? Israel is fighting with the US and Europe and Western countries, because all of them are now going into non-alignment of Israel. The way Israel is approaching this conflict, questions are rising on it. The countries that are supporting Israel, the allegations of involvement in these humane activities are being made. The question is rising on America, the three words that Israel is using: ethical, moral, and noble cause. What is this? Is targeting children, women, and common people like this? Ambulances, hospitals, schools, mosques, churches, targeting all of them? What is ethical? What is moral? What is noble cause? These three words are used in every language. In every language, Yoav Gallant, the defense minister of Israel, uses these three words. The IDF spokesperson Daniel Hagari uses these three words: ethical, moral, and noble. So, friends, tell me, is this really noble? Is this morally correct? Is this ethical that Israel has not done? And this has been understood by America. The problem has started with America. America has said that the ground operation is going on, it is happening on the northern Gaza. Be careful with the civilians, but use heavy artillery, heavy weaponry, heavy bombing, and the northern Gaza has been completely flattened. They have threatened 45% supermarkets, and they have made all the people disappear. The people living in more than 14,000 Gaza will be killed. After that, Yoav Gallant, the defense minister, suddenly comes, and during the televised interview, he takes care of himself in front of the world. He has a face too, and he says, "We will enter the southern Gaza as well. We will enter the southern Gaza as well." So, the southern Gaza should be emptied. So, where will they go? The problem is, America has immediately said that the Americans will not support the ground operation in southern Gaza. They have not said that. We are against it. But they forced them in this way. Israel had to remove the Americans. The extremist right-wing ultranationalism that the government has shown, the government of Israel, because of that America is having to cut the water from Israel. And America is saying that we are not supporting ground operation in southern Gaza, in the south of Gaza. Now, when America started to release its pin, where will Europe stop? Why will the Western countries be with Israel? They are telling you a big thing. If they remove it, Israel will be in trouble. Second thing, if the attack on southern Gaza is done, Israel will definitely end after ceasefire. Then what will happen there? Look, the entire population of northern Gaza is in southern Gaza. If the attack on southern Gaza has started, then the casualties will be more than northern Gaza. Maybe more than 3 times the casualties will be over. Now, the casualty of 14,000 people is almost over. Maybe more than 50,000 people will be killed. The biggest tragedy of modern human history is that the militia groups will directly get involved in such a situation. Iran will wait until the situation is completely risky. Iran has repeatedly said that he does not want to escalate. He will not get into the war himself. He has even said to Hamas that he will not get into the war alone. But there will be a time. There will be a time when the casualties will increase. So Iran will come forward. If Iran comes forward, then tell us what will happen. Jordan has completely activated his military and made it stand on the border of Israel. Egypt played a very big role. Egypt was being told that why the Rafah border was not open, why the Palestinians were not brought in there. But Egypt did as much as it could do. It has just made a dangerous war in the present. Why did it make its military? While looking at the future situation, while forcing, Egypt has established peace. The war that took place here, sees Pharaoh, has played a very big role. Egypt will definitely come forward. Jordan, Egypt, Syria, and Iraq are in Iran, Samarkand, Malaysia. Hezbollah, Houthi, Hamas himself, and then Iran. And definitely, so many people who will be active, Israel will be diminished somewhere. Israel's military strategy was that Israel will use its military power and leave all the people. Israel was thinking that he needs only 10% of his 100% military power and will easily win Gaza. He will make Hamas clean up Gaza. But he has to use 75 to 80% of his power. So, only God's will is left. Even news was also coming that if Israel wants to end Hamas, he has only one way to do it. And that is to use Hamas. If he does it, Israel will be destroyed by the destruction of this land. This is reality, friends. Let me tell you. When so many people will come against Israel and stop their actions, then he will have to use his 100% military power. He will have to use his entire air force. That is why Israel is still saying that we are on a high alert. Israel will have to be on a high alert by default. Because Israel is still going to be destroyed by the destruction of Gaza. Israel is still not stopped by Hamas. Hezbollah is still awake. Yesterday, he had to shell the rocket, the mortar, the missile, and all. He was in the house for a day and a half. The situation is that Israel cannot sit peacefully. The mode of rest is not in the hands of the people. They have to be in the mode of combat or defense. No matter how much they face financial loss, psychological fatigue, they have to be active. This is the biggest disadvantage of the Israeli leaders. Israel's leaders are controlling the policies and telling us how the war will progress and how they will be planning. They are working on forward aggression while the Israeli army is not invincible. Hamas has shown this in a small area. Hamas, who is going to blow up 335 vehicles, has claimed that the Israeli army is not invincible. It is a big thing, but it is unverified. Hamas has shown the IDF to be very powerful. If Hamas can cause so much damage, then Hezbollah can cause so much damage. If Iran is involved in this, then Israel will be so powerful that it will be gone. When Israel was told that the United States has defeated 6 countries, today there is proof in front of you. Leave the country. Here is a small province of Palestine, Palestine's province Gaza. Hamas has made Israel a small country. If you forget about a country's struggle, then you can forget about it. There is a lot of people sitting over there. There is a lot of people sitting over there. Hamas is sitting over there. Iraq is Syria. Iran is ready. The way Turkey has stated that they can put food in NATO, they can put food in Gaza to stop Israel from destruction. We will see if Israel really will change its policy. It will have to turn its policy 180 degrees back. If it was going north, then it will have to go south. It is possible. We have made the career of Netanyahu in this much confidence. We will never be able to become prime minister. And it will be a big hit on them. The darkest period will be in Israel's history. And tell you that Israel will change after this war, and the other countries have also fought after the war. America was given support to the government, but for the first time, a kind of militia attacked, and because of this, the government will turn inside Israel. You will also agree. If you agree, then write yes or no. Write your opinion as much as possible to ask questions from others. Share this video on Facebook, WhatsApp, and YouTube. See you soon in the next video. Until then, thanks for watching you.